First, don't sleep with your hair wet, because you might get moldy. Second, make sure to have 2 eggs every morning and increase your protein intake. Third, you gotta read. You gotta read to get better at being cognitively there and understanding the world and really just knowing your place and being able to tell people what you're thinking. Fourth, gotta be careful. And this is mainly because being careful increases your safety. And then fifth, when the UV index is extreme, make sure to put on SPF 50 or above. I would honestly suggest 100, but unfortunately, that tends to be really oily and sticky on your face. So I understand if you can't do that. And if you can do it, then that's great. And if you can't, then I guess you'll get skin cancer. But that's fine because I understand that you can't do it. And 10th, the most important thing is to remain calm. And that's mainly because when you're calm, you're going to be able to do mainly anything ever. And if you can do anything ever, then that also means that, you'll get a job. So, I've said in my previous videos, but I'm applying to med school. And in the process of applying, I'm trying to get better at just talking. Because I don't think of myself as a very charismatic person. But more so, I don't think of myself as a very articulate person. And I am trying to work on that. And to be articulate is to be successful, and it's simply because there's certain ways to say certain things, and when you say it the best way, people just form these elevated perceptions of you, I guess. And I'm trying to get better at articulating myself. Also, I was trying to open up some packaging yesterday, completely cut, lacerated, all my knuckles are, this is a knuckle, right? Lacerated them, and it was I work with this young child, and we work with markers. So yesterday we were working with red markers. So of course, my hands were full of red marker stains. And then I was looking at it, I'm why is it so red though? It's abnormally red. And then I turned to look at my knuckles, and they were just full of blood, just all flappy and just cut up. And I was whoa, help, 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 And, working on these skills, hopefully one day I can look back on these videos and be wow, I'm really proud of myself for making stupid videos that taught me how to speak a little better, And, surprisingly, in high school and college, I didn't really have bags under my eyes. Even now, I wouldn't say they're super pronounced, but it is way worse than it used to be. To the point where I'm whoa, why am I getting less sleep as an adult now who is working part-time jobs and has a lot more free time and a lot more time to sleep than when I was in high school and college? I was deadass sleeping at 2 and waking up at 6 every day, except the weekend. And now it's I feel this lack of sleep, well, more just this not enough sleep thing, because I get a good 7-8 hours and it just never feels like enough. I don't know how to combat that. And yeah, thanks for watching.